buy Bitcoin or and a lot of altcoins now than it ever has been before. In the same way, it's like with stocks as well. You just go on your phone now and buy it. That wasn't even there. It wasn't even as easy in the last bull cycle. I think in the last bull cycle of 2020, a lot of new people get into this space, and a lot of those people, retail traders, did lose out, and maybe they're still holding their bags, maybe they're not, but but it was very new then, like even my mom and my brother and my friends, like, were all like going on Coinbase and, had their apps in their phone, and they thought it was really good fun. Like they loved it, but it was still very new and novel. Whereas now I think it's almost becoming normal. Like if I made a group of friends or friends of friends, it is normal for people to have a little bit of Bitcoin or know about it or have something on their app, or they've seen it on PayPal or Revolut, or it's no longer like only for tech heads or young guys, that kind of way. It is, it has become a lot more mainstream as well. So it is going to be very interesting to see how that affects this upcoming bull cycle, because I'm sure even though a lot of people got burnt or didn't have necessarily a good experience with the last bull cycle, I still think those same people will happily get back in again once they see, take off, because everyone, the greed takes over, right? And then, if you already have the account, you've already done it before, you already have the accounts there, you already have your experience of it, it's just so much easier to look, because a lot of those barriers are already gone. And I know the banks are going to, the governments and the banks are putting the squeeze on Bitcoin, or on crypto space, and there are a lot of more regulations now. But I'm not necessarily against the regulations, because I do think that a lot of the crypto exchanges need to have more
customer confidence,
more responsibility, take more responsibility, and there's warnings now. I don't know if you've seen on a lot of the crypto exchanges in the UK now, where there are warnings coming up all the time, warning you about that crypto is, you are in danger of losing your investment. And they've taken away a lot of the incentives. So the way you used to get, like, if you watch the videos, you can earn crypto, or you just little things you would do within the exchange, they give you crypto. I think they're starting to take those away now. They're not incentivizing investing in crypto anymore, but they're warning you about the risks. And I think that is good. I think it is good to encourage responsible trading and responsible investing. So I'm not actually against that, as long as we continue to be allowed, and they're not restricting the trading, but they're just more educating people about the risks. I actually think it's not a bad thing.
Absolutely, I'm in total agreement. It does need some form of regularization. But I think what people need to always be in control of is their money, and this is the one thing that never should change. That, like, it's peer-to-peer transactions that are massively important. So you're not made to use another source to transfer your money. You want to send it to a person, then it's groundbreaking, and it sounds so simple, but like, loads of people aren't aware why Bitcoin is here, and it is because it is sending money without using a third party. I.e., when you've sent, originally, for people who don't know, you send money to your mate, you're using it via a bank. This is why we have Bitcoin, because we send it to the person. Nobody's in control of it. It's amazing. It's so simple. Exactly. And as long as that doesn't change, I'm all good.
Yeah, I totally agree. I remember I was talking to a group of friends, and my friend was saying her son was in Australia just a few months ago, and he was working in a cafe or something, and there was a mix-up with his wages, and he didn't receive his wages, and he didn't have enough money to pay for his hostel. And it was like Friday night or something like that, and he literally had no money, and he was basically homeless. And his mom was like, what am I gonna do? Oh my God, I can't get money to him. I can't get money to him because it takes so long to get there, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, the answer is cryptocurrency. You could send it to him in seconds for pennies. And she was like, what? I'm like, it's not even the future. It's already, you can already do it,
Yeah.
you know. And she was so shocked. And I was actually even just so impressed as well that this is a real world solution, you know, that already exists. People can take advantage of it immediately, you know, and it is actually really needed, you know, that it
Yeah.
doesn't take days to reach there, you know, doesn't matter if it's the weekend. And it, as you say, like here you are in the UK, just send some some Bitcoin to someone in Australia to get it in a minute, and away you go. They go on with their life, no big deal. And I'm sure it'll get to the point soon where even the hospital will just accept Bitcoin,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, this is what people need to be aware of, and they're not. It's like they just see it as like, what is this Bitcoin? Is it a scam? It's so you can buy drugs, isn't it? That's what it is. So it's the dark web. It's all that. That's still stuck. That's still absolutely stuck to Bitcoin like a bad smell. And it's it if people just truly looked into it and spent a little bit of time reading about what it actually means and what it could mean for people as far as financial freedom, it's incredible.
Yeah.